Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Alright, Trey, so this is the yearly tradition thing that we do, right, where we report the news. Unlike all the other people who've already talked, we are now reporting on the news and talking about it, because we would rather just wait to post all this as one video, where we're not in a rush. We don't need to chase trends. We don't need to make a new video every day, posting whatever the fuck gets revealed.
Of course not, because we're not successful like that.
And we're not Kamen Rider content creators. We are just tokusatsu people who talk about tokusatsu that happens to be Kamen Riders, right? Or anything else, right? We just talk about where we need to talk about, We just happen to be more leaning towards tokusatsu for some reason, right? But hey, it's hey, look, this is the Kamen Rider Gavv stuff. I think it's pronounced Gavv, right? Because I thought it was supposed to be Gavu, right? Like, because I thought the show, the name was a pun on the word Gabu, right? Which is bite.
I mean, technically it is. It's just like, it's also, it's like double and W, where it's like, look, we're telling you how to say the name. I know that what we're showing you on all of the, like, merchandising is, doesn't look right and doesn't, like, maybe, like, line up in your brain, but we're telling you, it's Gavv, okay? Does it, look like it should be, Gabu? Yeah, sure. But it's Gavv.
Right.
We're telling you it's Gavv.
That's like one of the first thing, right? Because when the series first got announced from the trademark, right? People thought that's what this was gonna be, right? I mean, people were still technically correct, right?
Yeah,
it is a play on the word Gabu, right? But you know what people weren't correct on? This being dinosaurs. I don't know why people thought it was gonna be dinosaurs.
I mean, it had a big fucking, it's a big chomp. There's big chomps. It looks like
you're right. But remember, this is Kamen Rider. This is not Sentai, where they are forced to go back to dinosaurs every other year when their toy sales are really bad, and you're like, oh fuck.
In fact, at this point, we still have not had a Kamen Rider whose primary motif was dinosaurs. Not one.
I mean, Revice was technically a dinosaur.
Whose primary motif was dinosaurs?
I guess so. Yeah. Okay. I guess we make it sound like that. Yeah. That we haven't had a full dinosaur-based season.
Like O's had a dinosaur-related theme. Technically speaking, right? In the most liberal sense of it, right? I guess technically not even Revi Kamen Rider, but Kamen Rider Vice is technically T-Rex design motif. Technically, right, they use the T-Rex stamp. Technically. But that is the only way that you could see that at all.
Alright, yeah. Alright, hey, also, one thing I want to get off of, Gochizo, right? Holy shit, I love these little fucking, these are probably the best fucking trinkets in, like, years for Kamen Riders. Holy shit, these things are so fucking great. Like, they're just little guys. They're just little dudes.
So, here's the real thing that I'm confused by with the Gochizo. So, I forget where it said it, but, like, I don't think they say in the like blurb of, like, the synopsis and stuff, right? That by eating sweets, he produces beings called Gochizo and gains the power to produce, or power to transform into Kamen Rider Gavv. But I saw rumors that it's like he actually, like, the driver fully eats them. Like, they're one-time things. So are we just gonna have a bunch of little Gochizo dying every time who are gonna be, like, cheery little guys?
Yeah, so we should not get attached to any Gochizu and give them individual names or attach it, right? These are so pretty much.
What if I do though? What if I do?
Don't start giving them names besides the name that they already have. They're all just their names. You just gotta name
I
them
don't know.
plus numbers, you know. Don't give them.
No.
Don't be like Ant-Man, you know, right? Don't name them Anthony
I don't
or you know
know.
or anything like that,
Yeah.
right? Well, they're
We'll see.
one
We'll
and
see
done.
when it starts. I
Right?
might start. I might
he
call
literally
one Jimmy.
sweats.
I might name one.
Oh,
I might name one Gregory.
oh man, yeah. So he's right because I think because I think they said that the driver. Fuck, what is this driver even? Is this just the Gavv driver or is this thing have like a real have like a right?
No, it has a. It's the fucking. It's the fuck. What is it? I was too busy reading Gochizo names.
Oh wait, I think it's just. Wait,
It just says Henshin Belt Gavv. That can't
Oh,
be
I guess
true.
that's the name. Oh boy, man, they could even call
That
this.
is up. Boy, that is what it says.
Yeah, man, look, I guess they just don't want to. I guess after they came up with the Desire driver and not call and then not being the Geese driver, you know, right? They're like, oh man, we gotta go back to just naming the driver after the Kamen Rider again, you know, right? But yeah. So yeah, right. So I think they said this driver is organic and that this thing is just like. It lives in his. It just materialized.
I want to believe that he is summoning his actual stomach outside of his body in like a weird, like distended way, like a hernia. It's just growing out of it. Like he just pulls it out of his stomach, and his stomach is just eating sentiently on its own.
Right, but that's the thing, right? If you look at this driver, it has eyes, right? So I'm not sure this driver is like belts on. From Drive.
See, I was thinking it was more of a Kiva situation with Kiva Bat, sort of thing.
Right.
Maybe it's that.
Oh, like this thing.
That we're dealing with?
Like this thing is like he has like another personality living in his stomach. That's like, hey, I'm hungry. Feed me, num 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 num. I want some candy, you know.
Feed me, Seymour. Yeah,
give me some of that. Give me some of that Swedish, that European chocolate. Don't give me that. Don't give me that dirty American chocolate from the Hershey factory.
I want to shove a full-size Toblerone down my fucking gullet.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I think this driver is like organically in him, and it's not like an actual. It's not like a stupid plastic bit. Right.
He doesn't. So we know what the because we've had certain things revealed. We know what is in like some of the trinkets and stuff. I will say the Gavga blade looks pretty cool. I wish it was a giant Toblerone. I wish he was just fighting with a I wish because we already have the like fucking chocolate gun, right? And then there's the like chip sword. I just wish it was more, like, stupid food themed.
Yeah, right. Because I don't know what the fuck this thing is supposed to be. Right? Is it?
I mean, maybe it's a tongue.
I'm looking at this thing. I'm not sure exactly what this thing is supposed to be based on. Maybe we're just stupid. Let's just, even though how much we hate talking about it, but let's go. I guess we gotta go to the Kamen Rider wiki. Maybe someone there.
I mean, I'm looking at it. All they say is Gavga blade is a portmanteau of Gabu Gabu, like gobble, sharing the meaning with its rider user at Gavv and blade. So it's literally just Gabu blade.
Yeah, right.
That's all they have to say on it.
Yeah, because if you look at this thing, does not look like anything. Like
it looks like it has a runway strip on it.
Right. Yeah, I thought this looks like something from like a car themed Sentai or Kamen Rider. Right.
Yeah. Which again, I was like, this looks cool. I don't know that it fully fits the motif, but it looks cool.
Yeah, but but you don't look just like Pikmin's. He just launches the Gochizos at the enemy after he's
done. Is that what this is? Is this gonna be the Pikmin season?
I think that's what it is, right? Because if you look at the trailer, he just produced a fuck tons of them. You know.
Yeah,
right?
I know it's pretty great. Which
right.
Which implies that we're gonna have points where he doesn't have
to any of these things,
which implies that we're gonna have some moment, I guess, narratively where it's like, he's run out of gummies or he's run out of Gochizo.
He for some reason he decided to forget to fill his pockets with candy before he went out the house today. You know, he forgot his sugar. Yeah. You know. All right. Hey.
His blood sugar's low. Get him.
Yeah. All right. We have the synopsis, right? Of the show. A looming threat of monsters. Grantoots, from another world.
Granutes?
Yeah. The humans don't know.
I assume
these monsters have secretly come to take over the human world, right?
I assume that the whole thing about it being granutes is like granular sugar, right? Like grains of sugar.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's the only way I can think of it being
Yeah.
that. But then it's like, cool. So we're dealing with like another world situation, and I guess like he's gonna be an alien in a foreign world. Oh boy.
Yeah, hey,
honestly,
the humans don't know.
As far as
These monsters are attacking and kidnapping humans to protect them. One boy has risen to the challenge. Shoma,
I mean,
not Toma,
not
Toma. Different guy.
Not Shoma, not Soma.
Right.
Not Toma, not Soma. It's Shoma. It's a different guy.
Yeah,
Holy
a young man
thing.
who loves to eat stands up to protect humanities from their grad night. By eating sweets, he produced beings called Gochizo and gains the power to transfer into Kamen Rider Gavv.
How do you think he's going to produce them? That's the real thing. Because
Right,
I'm assuming he's not eating his own shit. He's not pooping them out and then eating them.
No, I assume he's eating them, and then the belt just throws it out of it. Right, but I feel like, but I feel like that's extremely counterproductive. Right, if he has to then put them back into the belt.
Yeah, that's
right.
Just, he's just throwing up and then eating his throw up again like a dirty little pig.
Or like the only other thing I do is like a Mr. Mixie, right? Like every time he like it just produce out of his body. Not like it doesn't produce out of holes in his body. It just sweats off his body or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want it to just like goop out of him. I want to have a bunch of shots where he's gooping little cubes out of him.
Right,
and
then that's why I assume it's like the only
they're just little
way
gremlins growing out of his skin.
Right, like that's like the only way for me. It makes sense, right? Because because if he has to produce these, right, and then I feel like it's just extremely counterproductive if they exit through his mouth, and then he has like, oh wait, I have to put you back. I was like, oh man, I don't like that. That's kind of disgusting, Yeah, that's really weird. Yeah. Don't do that, right? This is a kid show. Kids, don't be promoting this to kids, and they have to throw up stuff and then eat it again. That's bad, right?
All right, and then we also have our secondary writer.
Right off the bat, right? Because remember, this is Reiwa. Yeah. They toy sales.
I will say, so far it seems like we're starting with a very, I don't want to jinx it, but we're starting off with a very conservative cast number. Like it's main writer, secondary writer,
and girl.
Landing.
And
girl. Let's just stick the landing. Let's just keep it there. We don't need to have a whole fighting force show up.
Oh man, boy, I'm finally just reading. So this guy is Kamen Rider Valid, right? I'm finally reading his bio, and
it's completely. He's an entirely different person. He's got an entirely different series that he
This guy looks like
this
guy is basically fucking man, I already forgot. Tycoon. Fuck.
Wait, Kawa?
Yeah, this guy is like Kawa if he was immediately successful, immediately found a job.
If Kawa knew how to do it's Kawa, but if he was in the movie Nightcrawler, not brought to you by Marvel.
Right?
Like he's just an ambulance chaser, like running around
who did not spend 49 episodes to realize, oh, I should become a police officer. But hold on, even then, I still did not become a police officer. But at the end, this guy's off the bat with a job. I like that. Hey, this is a character that's already successful. If this Kamen Rider thing does not,
he has done.
Yeah. If this Kamen Rider thing does not work out for him, freelance writer. There you go. As long as his enemy isn't AI, he should be fine. Right?
Yeah, that's fine. Then we've got Amane Sachika, who is she's just the girl who owns a general store that I guess is gonna be our base? Home base. That
it's gonna be our stupid Toma's library book place for the season.
Yeah,
right?
Which, hey, that's fine. Whatever. It's gonna.
Look, it's just a hideout,
I like my Kamen Rider characters having jobs. It's very nice and refreshing. It's nice to see them just not be bums or literal children.
Right?
It makes things a lot less difficult when planning,
it's such
like
a good
explaining plot.
example for the Japanese kids watching this, right? Like, hey, look,
I
remember, a
don't,
hero.
I don't even care about that. It just makes story writing so much less, like, convoluted, because all of the stuff with fucking goddamn, with fucking Gotchard is like, don't you have school right now? Versus, like, Geats, or Saber even, where it's like, yeah, you have a job, but, like, you can like, run it yourself. You can just do whatever you want.
I got vacation days, or I can take a
Like,
day off.
Zero One and Revice might have been the most, like, easy to explain stuff of being, like, a Kamen Rider in terms of, like, narratively, like, how they balance, like, work and also, like, their personal lives and also, like, their Kamen Rider duties, because it's like, well, this is literally my job. So I just go and do my job because that's my job.
Right? Oh, wait, they don't mention this, because I think I remember reading earlier in another press blog that she's supposed to be a gyaru or something, I believe.
A gyaru? Hold on,
Yeah,
let me see.
right.
Let's see. I'm going to the wiki. Let's see.
I think this was like
I mean,
earlier.
she's kind of got the makeup for it. I can see that. It says it does say a bright and positive gal who wants happiness for everyone. I'm going to the. Let's see. Oh God, I have to go on X. Jesus. Okay. For some reason this is a quote on X. But it does say gyaru. Like, okay, so she is. They are, I guess, trying to imply that she is a gyaru. Now, whether or not that is, we're going full gyaru where we get, like, blackface, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it, but, okay, sure. She runs a general store, but she, dresses in gyaru style.
Hey, look. She always gotta look good, right? So, hey, just because I work in a general, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna look like garbage, right?
Hey, speaking of looking good, hey, let's get to our villains of this season, the
Oh,
Stomach
boy.
family. Because off the bat, the head of the family, or at least the leader of the siblings, because I guess this is a family, but we have no
I
parents
think there's a
anymore.
mafia, right? The stomach family.
I mean, it says that they're an actual, like, family, like they're all siblings with each other. I don't know. I guess we'll probably find out maybe, like, that the father and mother are probably going to be, like, our final villains or something.
Oh man, is this a double? Or we go back to double, once again?
I guess. Well, I'm just saying we don't have, like, so far all we have listed.
Yeah,
here
I
are
think
just
it's only they revealed
siblings.
the siblings, right? They haven't revealed any mother.
So
and
either
father.
I feel like either we're gonna get, like, a rival family, which fuck that, or we're gonna find out more members of the family, fucking a la Don Brothers.
Yeah.
But,
man, this fucking this family dress insane, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This visual K-ass looking motherfucker, right off the bat, Rongo stuff. Also, did you see the part where all of their names are like a play on or a different word for, like, tongue? So they're all tongue stomach.
Alright,
They're just in different languages, which I just think that's very funny that, like, they just found different words that, like, they essentially, the parents, right, assuming that these siblings were bred under normal circumstances, the parents just kept finding, like, a language thesaurus for different languages words for the word tongue, just over and over and over again. Like, oh man, lengua. Ooh, that's too easy for people to understand. What about Esperanto? Oh yeah, that'll work. Well, the Esperanto word for tongue. Esperanto, that dead language.
Yeah. The brother. This entire family dressed all insane, by the way. Right? Yeah.
They all look like they should be in fucking what's the they should be in fucking TM Revolution, right? Like, they all just have, like, visual chaos style. I will say, Rongo looking very stupid. Glotta, this is a woman that is going to be simped on so fucking hard. This one is going to be like.
This is a woman that this is what I do not trust to be near a playground. You know, I'm like, man.
I don't trust people to tell me that she's their favorite character. Because if a guy tells me that, I'm just gonna go, you're gooning to this, aren't you? You're beating meat to this.
All right, and hey, he's back. Hey, look, our favorite character archetype that wears big stupid glasses with it's back.
God, when you said that at first, I was like, did I miss something? And this is actually Daichi's character, actor.
Actor, no.
This because holy shit, that would have fucking sent me riling.
Hey, look, hey,
we just have smart scheming glasses character with brown hair. Okay, cool, great, awesome.
I hope he does not cause a near apocalyptic event in the show, and then walks away with
a pandemic. Yeah, and then gets away with it, and then gets employed to still keep managing the thing that he has proven he cannot be trusted with, and then fails at it immediately in the movie following afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Man, I realize how fucking out of place. I mean, I guess he's still wearing black, but he just wear like this. He has like this weird brown over his. Yeah, his dark.
I bet that they're all themed. I bet that they're all themed over like different sweets. I bet he's like chocolate based, and
right.
And Glada is like fucking like bubblegum or something like themed because it's pink.
Oh yeah, and Rango based on his crusty, dirty leather jacket is licorice. You know, right?
I guess right. Sure, yeah. And then the twins are Oreos? Question mark.
Dexter and Jeep.
Yeah,
you know. They're telepathic.
At Jeep. Also, Jeep is apparently a boy. They're twins, but they're fraternal.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Also, apparently telepathic, because nobody has told anybody in the Kamen Rider writing room that twins don't actually have telepathy with each other.
Oh, well, look. And look, you gotta keep up that trope, you know, right? It's fine. Hey, I really hope that these two do not talk at any point in the show, and that they actually
just psychically talk to each other?
Yeah, you know, right? Right? You know, that would be great if they do that, but I don't think they're gonna... Also, they somehow got
Exiled
Tribe,
yes. Well, yeah. they got a subgroup from Exiled Tribe.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, that's... Sure. Oh, whatever.
Yeah. That apparently is really into racing, question mark? I don't really understand.
No, I feel like that was just their season's outfit, you know, whatever fucking album they get at the time. It was racing thing, but hey, yeah, so that's the main cast. Hey, we can now finally talk about with the most, the other bit of the show, the forms. The forms are fucking great. Holy shit. As soon as I saw all these forms, man.
I will say, I don't care for the... Now, look, I'm gonna be fully honest. This is gonna be a tough season for me because I fucking hate candy. I really don't like candy. It's not my thing. It's gross. It smells bad. People don't believe me, but if I smell it, it smells like death. That being said, I'm a little bit biased in that I hate the chocolate form the most. And I love the chips form.
Oh, I think the chip form is such peak design. Holy shit!
The chip form is so fucking great. It's
whoever designed this form needs to get a raise. Like, what's it like when you
whoever was told you have to figure out. Also, for all of the other ones, right? The Fuamelo and Chokodon, right? It's clearly like, okay, you know, everybody was tasked with, hey, I need you to figure out a way to interpret a snack as a, like, fucking, like, Kamen Rider form. And Chokodon, they just basically went, okay, well, he's gonna have a gun, and he's chocolate, so what if we just made, like, a cowboy, and then...
I think his design is pretty good, you know? A chocolate...
Painted brown like chocolate,
poncho, right? Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, right, and... But they just went... I mean, yeah, but they went, okay, we're just gonna throw that on there, right? Then someone went for Fuamelo. It's like, I mean, Marshmallow.
I think Fuamelo fucking sucks. I think Fuamelo.
Yeah, it's just it's the easiest. It's the easiest like mail.
Also, there is no. Going back to how I just hate monotone design with no. This design,
Yeah.
there's like no monocolour. I feel
Yeah,
like there needs to be like some type of break.
I had to turn him either I didn't care and I wanted to go home early, or I like was at the last of my ideas. I was like, fuck it, fine. Here's a fucking marshmallow one. The Zaku Chips one is so fucking like just perfect in terms of like, if you had told me that this was actually like, it also still kind of looks bug themed. I could believe that if you told me it. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, I think the weapons are pretty fucking bad, right? Because it looks they're really flat.
You know what? Hey, they're really flat, but that I'd rather have two flat like dual blade swords than a generic. At least they have a design to them. They're not just generic like Bujin sword shit, and they have a unique shape. They're not like just a saber sword or something.
Oh yeah,
or, like,
they're not just whatever prop
sword.
sword we already had.
It is.
Yeah.
They went in a very unique direction with the weapons for Zaku Chips, and for that I've gotta give it like.
Well,
hey,
I think Zaku Chip is definitely my favorite form out of the reveal. And then there's Popping Gum, which this thing is a fucking mess. Holy shit!
It just reminds me of Revice all over again.
Yeah, this thing is so fucking busy. I don't know what the fuck. There's like so much. Right.
I guess it's because fucking gummies can be like on a gradient scale and their colors, I guess. I don't.
I understand it's now mandatory, right, for Kamen Rider to have some stupid big hunk of armor form now, right? Like I guess the kids love. The studies show, we looked at we talked to the test group. Kids love it when a Kamen Rider have like a big Iron Man Hulk Buster armor. I don't know. I feel like this thing does not work. I'm not vibing with this suit. I think this. Right.
I liked it better when it was like a one-off like combo thing with like with Double or like Deno, when it was like they took the bike and then they bike docked into a thing and then that was a thing. That was like a mech suit or something.
Yeah.
Like a CGI mech suit that they sometimes remember to do, but this is just.
This thing is
just
fucking big.
Lead to some really weird
And what they should have done with this movie was just give it a lollipop and make the lollipop like a big ass hammer and call it a day.
Oh, that would have been fucking cool. That would have been cool.
Yeah. But I think Zaku Chip, best fucking thing ever. Holy shit! I can't get how fucking good this. When I first saw this, I was like, man, this thing is so fucking creative and designed, right? Like a early tier list right now. I think Zaku Chip is easy S, right? Is it easy
but
S?
Grudgingly, I will say, Chocodan, at least in terms of design, gets second best for me.
Yeah, I think that's also
it's at least clean in terms of I do think that the chocolate gun made out of a chocolate bar, like biting off like two little squares of it, I think that's kind of stupid, but I get it. We're trying to do this on the relative scale within the show itself. Chocodan comes in second. Popping Gummy comes in third.
And Fumel, it's just bad. They just gave up with this. I feel like they could have done, if they spent like another day on this suit, they could have probably come up with something better, right? But this thing does not look good.
is a fucking terrifying.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything else? We have to talk about this. Right. Also, people are debating on what the fuck Gavv is. For some reason.
What the character or what?
Not the candy sweet Steve, right? But like, they're trying to see what the fuck his suit is. But I was like, this thing is obviously an upside down tooth. I don't know how people are getting rabbit or kangaroo from this. I get it because I guess they see the long.
I did think for a second that it was. I did think that it was supposed to be a rabbit, but now that you say tooth, that does make sense.
Right? Like it's always supposed to be like an upside down tooth, right? Because there's nothing that links this enough to the rabbit outside of the ears, right? Like on the base, so you can say that it's a rabbit, right? I mean,
but there's also, I feel like that could have just as easily been a thing that was used for the chocolate one. I can believe it being, honestly, being a tooth is the only thing that now I can't unsee it.
Right, yeah, like it's obviously just an upside down tooth, right? But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the chest piece. The chest piece is like the molar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. It's a
Yeah.
tooth.
Yeah.
I got that.
Yeah, and yeah, I love the Ghost True. I can't wait to. Hey, man, I think it's like be like the first time in like years that I'm actively gonna buy these little things and then just display this, right? Because the way that these things, right? Because I don't know, because I assume you've seen like how the before and after of that, right? It's like the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Holy shit! How this
Yeah.
thing transforms? It goes like this stupid little ball. It's like
Yeah,
wow.
their little mouths pop open. Yeah.
Oh, they're so fucking great. I'm not gonna name them, because as soon as I name them, they die, right? I gotta
I
remember.
mean, what they remind me of are like from Transformers Armada, the little mini cons that like would attach to the Transformers. But instead of like if they were like each one was unique and special and like did something, they were just dying constantly after every use.
Right, yeah, because I think that's what they are supposed to be doing. So yeah. All right, I think that's it
Yeah.
for Gav. I don't know. I think we've gone over all the important bits, all the revealed information. Right? Yeah. Hey. We saw that's. Hey, look. Hey, despite China leaking the first 3 episodes, no one has the first 3 episodes. So
Yep. So
yeah.
we'll just have to wait and watch it when it comes
I don't know.
out.
Hey, hold on. We don't have to wait and watch for it to release, right? Because
We don't have to wait that long. I didn't say we had to wait that long.
Toei is so fucking tired of Gacha, and it's hey, episode 1 and 2 comes out the same day as the last episode of Gacha, so.
Yep.
All right,
There we go.
All right. So hey, if I'm timing this correctly, as we always time these videos, hey, next week is Gav. We're gonna take a bite out of that show.
Yeah. We're gonna have something to chew on.
Right. And look, and I bet it'll taste good. Right. Or sweet.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it. All right. I think that's all we have to say about Gav. I got all my main pre-show discussion about Gav out the way. I don't know if there's anything else you want to mention or bring up about Gav.
Hey, I'm looking forward to having no expectations.
All right. That's this week or special episode, whatever the fuck. All right. Hey, Gav starts next week. Hey, look. Gacha it's over. By the time this gets released, Gacha is over. We're free. We're free from Gachas, right?
Yeah, we'll finally be out of it. Yeah.
All right. That's this weird special one-off episode, whatever the fuck. All right. Okay, thanks. Bye.